Hi, my name is Charlie Sims, but I am also known as GLAMRAT. Now, you're probably thinking, what is a GLAMRAT? What are you doing here? And why are you here? So I'm going to explain who I am, what I do, and what I'm planning to do for you guys, and I hope you will join me for this journey. What is a GLAMRAT? Well, GLAMRAT is a name that I came up with myself, and it was kind of just to stick you to the bullies. And when I was at secondary school, I got bullied quite a lot. I've got big teeth, I've got ginger hair, I'm small, and I didn't really knock around with the popular crowd. I didn't like the same things that they all did, and round here where I live, it's very cliquey like that. If you don't fit in, even if you just like dress how I'm dressed now, you really stick out in a crowd, and people don't generally like it. So the name that they all used to call you was rat. You skinny rat, or you scruffy rat. And you're like, okay, right, fair enough. And all right, I wasn't the best looking teenager at all. I didn't really find an identity at all, like how I wanted to dress, what I wanted to look like, or anything like that. So as I got older, I tried to glam myself up. I loved the girls in like the 80s with all of the big hair. They always had their makeup done, and they always looked absolutely stunning. They were always very glamorous to me. And I love all of the 80s music. I'm a huge fan of Bon Jovi, but I love Guns N' Roses. I love Aerosmith. I love Whitesnake. I love Rat, Poison. I love all of them. Aerosmith, the whole lot. I love them all. And I always wanted to be a music video girl. Now that kind of didn't pan out, but I was a glamorous girl, or trying to be glamorous, but I still got called a rat. So I was a glamorous rat, a glam rat. Now, when the name first came into my head, I wasn't 100% sold, but over time I really did enjoy it, but I did keep it to myself. But I'm so glad that I kind of did keep it to myself, but now I am in a position where I can share that name with the world and not be ashamed of it or try and hide it. GLAMRAT first started the back end of 2015 going into 2016, so quite a while ago really, and I wanted to try and create via Instagram, that was my chosen platform, but I wanted to try and create like a rock chick kind of lifestyle blog kind of thing. That's what I generally went for, because I love all of like the popular magazines. So I love Glamour, I love Cosmo and things like that. So it has fashion in it, it has makeup, jewellery, celeb gossip and this, that and the other. But it was all about mainstream fashion and mainstream celebrities, and the rock and roll world has been around for decades, you know, 50, 60, 70 years if you really go that far back. And I just felt like girls who are in the rock and roll world generally get a bit categorized. They're either like models or they're fat, frumpy, and whichever, and that's totally fine, but like it gets completely side-passed, and they kind of forget that, you know, we have our own fashion sense, we have our own hairstyle, we like makeup, we still like all these girly things, but we love rock music too. So that was kind of the idea that I had behind it. But back then I didn't generally have an idea of how I was going to do it at all. I was lazy, I didn't really do any research, I didn't do it, so if anything popped up I just reposted it, and I just, so I didn't go ahead straight forward for it. And like when I suggested it to people that that's what I kind of wanted to do, they were like, yeah, that's not really good. So I kind of lost face, because I'm not a very confident person. People think otherwise, but I am not a confident person. I don't have a lot of belief in myself at all, and especially didn't back then. But as I've got older, I've kind of thought, do you know what, forget about it. But over time, GLAMRAT then just fell by the wayside, and I didn't do anything much with it. I didn't do anything on my blog, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. So it just fell apart completely. It really did. And I went off and did other things, and I just worked and got rid of one boyfriend, got a new boyfriend. That boyfriend since is gone. But, you know, life just generally happens. But I have met some amazing people in that journey. In the past 3 years I have anyway, and I've really started to grow differently and kind of accept myself as who I am. And when Hard Rock Hell Radio was looking for DJs, I didn't really think much of it, because I don't know anything about DJing at all. Nothing. I just like to listen to music, go to gigs and play music, as in like sticking it on my telly or on my vinyl player. I can't play an instrument. Not that I've tried. I really have tried, but I can't. I just can't do it at all. And I thought nothing of it. And then my friend said, well, why don't you just do it? You know everything about music, or at least you're interested in, and you just play a couple of songs, so why not? And at the last minute, I sent in a 90-second clip. Just, hey, this is GLAMRAT here, Hard Rock Hell Radio, Crash Diet have just dropped a new album. This is their brand new song off that album, We Are Legion. And I clicked play. And I just sent that in. Thought nothing of it. And then a couple of weeks later, I got a phone call from Jeff Leppard, who runs the radio station. And he said, I like you, I like your voice. The name, I think, might be a little bit off-putting. He wasn't quite sure. But he let me keep it, which I'm very thankful for. I really am. And that is when GLAMRAT started up again. So I started doing the radio show. And then from then on in, I then did presenting for some of the Hard Rock Hell TV and the stuff that is on Amazon Prime. And I ended up writing for the magazine too, which is great, because that really fueled my passion for what I actually wanted to do, which is try and bring stuff to rock chicks as well, because there's a lot of guys out there, you know, and I'm not saying that rock chicks are a minority, because we're not. We definitely aren't. But I then had the fire to try and chase my passion of being a journalist or a blogger or whatever you want to call it. So GLAMRAT really got a new lease of life the back end of last year into 2019, and I had loads of stuff planned for this year, and that just didn't happen, unfortunately. What I plan to do on YouTube is try and give you guys a bit of everything. So I want to give you guys the band interviews like I did with Ryan Roxy, which was absolutely amazing. I was so thankful for him to give me his time. I really was. It was just amazing. I was like, oh my God, he actually said yes. It was great. I loved every minute of it, and it was absolutely fantastic. But I also want to do the lifestyle kind of stuff. Like, I want to do clothes, I want to do hair, I want to do makeup, I want to do all those kinds of things as well. So I will create different playlists for different things. But I want to try and, as well as blog and do the videos and things like that, try and create something. Whether I'll succeed at that, I don't know, but I can only do it with the help of all my friends and family that support me, and you guys as well. So, you know, you guys can like, subscribe, share, and do everything like that on all my platforms for everything that I do, whether it's just on the Instagram, on the radio, the magazine, the TV stuff, everything. I generally just want to try and create something different, and I hope everybody likes it. Whether or not it is going to be different, I don't know. Only time will be able to tell. This year, 2020, in the Chinese calendar, is the year of the rat, okay? So I had loads of amazing plans that were going to go and just take off. But sadly, with the current global situation that has happened with the coronavirus pandemic, that kind of put everything on a back burner. But it has given me a chance like this to become creative in a different way. I've done loads of research with the YouTube videos and this, that and the other, so I know I am not going to be perfect, so that I do apologize for, but I am really trying to create something that will be nice and slick and you guys will really enjoy it. That's why I like the whole VHS kind of look. I do like that because I love the 80s and I'm a 90s baby as well, so what am I gonna do? I have had really great influences from VHS, cassette, vinyl, and everything else. So I hope that this journey is going to take off and it is going to be something fantastic. And I want you guys to join with me, you know. And if you like what I do, then fantastic, you know. And this channel will be about you guys as well as what I like too. And I think it's very important that I listen to you guys as well. So I do have a lot of things that I have got planned, and I am planning to go to university in September too, so that will kind of push my career and everything forward. I've got big plans with HRH as well as doing things on my own too, and I've got loads of friends who are really willing to help me, which is great. You know, it's all important to have that support system. So I am going to be doing beauty, hair, clothes, band interviews, music reviews, and all sorts of things like that as well, to create the rock and roll chick lifestyle, if you want to call it that. I am not going to pretend that I'll be 100% interesting. Some people might find me downright boring, and if you do, I'll see you guys later. But I want to say thank you to everybody who is going to stick around, and I really look forward to stuff that I'll be creating for you guys, and I hope that in 5 years' time I can look back on this and go, Jesus, that video was crap. she can't talk. That lighting was terrible. I hope to develop as a person, and I really hope you guys are on the journey with me. So that is it for this video. It was just a quick couple of pointers just to explain this, that and the other and everything else. If there's anything else you would like to know about me or what I plan to do and things like that, just drop a comment below and I will get back to you guys. I really do promise. But in the meantime, please do check out my radio show, which is on every Tuesday at 1 o'clock on Hard Rock Hell Radio. Check out my Facebook, my Instagram. I'm on Twitter for some reason. I haven't got a lot of followers on there, but I am on there. If you prefer that platform, then please do check me out on there. I also have a website which I'm updating as much as I can in between everything else that I'm doing, and I just really hope that you guys do enjoy this. So do like, subscribe, share, do whichever, and hopefully over time you guys will get to know me a whole lot better. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, lots of love, Glamratters. Bye bye. Mwah.